Aloha, everybody. Michelle Melendez with blossominnerwellness.com, standtogetherhawaii.com, and this is also on the Voice of Kona Radio, 100.5 FM. I'm smiling because, oh my gosh, I have three so amazing successes to share with you. So the first one is that I'm getting a lot of people who are sending me emails and they're telling me that they've done the affidavits, and that just totally lights me up, you guys, because it is the people. It's us. It's now or never. And if you think you don't have time for it, do you have time for fascism? Do you have time to have your bank accounts frozen? Do you have time for your children to not know what it's like to be free, or your grandbabies? So, I was in the store once and in line, and I turned around and there was a person I knew vaguely, not really well. And I started to tell her what I was up to. And she goes, "Oh, I don't really talk politics." And it kind of surprised me. And I was like, "Are you going to talk?" And I thought to myself later on, I was like, I wish I would have responded like, "Are you going to talk politics when you have to get a thingy majigger before you get on a flight or go to the grocery store, or you have, this is reality." But I have to share successes. So first off, it's a new moon tomorrow, which means a new moon. My friend Roger Christie is the one who shared that the new moon is the time to get stuff done and to get things mailed. So on Tuesday, I sent out all of my affidavits to the Big Island County Council for them perjuring their oath of office and violating Constitution, as well as my second affidavit to the governor, because my first one I didn't include my return address. So I resubmitted my affidavit to the governor. But tomorrow on the new moon is at around 1 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, which is 1, 12, 11, I think it's, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So after those times, if you want to send your affidavits, this is going to be sent tomorrow at the new moon. And what these are copies of the affidavit that was sent to the governor, as well as copies of the affidavit that was sent to the Big Island County Council. And this goes to all of their higher ups, all of the state representatives, all of the senators. So they're going to receive, this is going to them tomorrow, off after the new moon or on the new moon, to help use that lunar light, the new moon is here tomorrow, and we're going to use that lunar light to push this forward for us. So that's a success. If you guys need help, if you have any questions, email me. I'm here to help you. Michelle at blossominnerwellness.com. The email's in the description. If you live in Maui or Lahaina, you are the most strongest. Your affidavits will be the strongest. And we do have 2 locals that I personally know about who are doing the affidavits. I have a third one, actually 2 more. One of them, I'm not completely sure if they're from Lahaina, but another one that is in the works as well. We need Lahaina residents to submit that affidavit to the governor. Eric West from Maui, who is just the badass of badasses, he actually has contacted me. Thank you, Eric. He said he does want to do a video on the affidavits to the governor, so we will be getting that out shortly on his platform, which is massive. Can you imagine if we had tens of thousands of affidavits? And these affidavits can include your personal testimony. If you're an arborist, if you're a firefighter, I saw a video of an ambulance driver the day after the fires, and him going, "You guys, this is not normal." Write your own personal testimony. You can put it in the affidavit or use it as an addendum for the affidavit as a declaration of truth. That is going to push us even further into the process. If you want to send me your affidavit, I will keep a record of it. I'll keep a record of all people's affidavits so that we can use those for our case, because we will be taking this all the way, you guys. We got this. So that was number 1 success. Number 2 success is, I'll share really quick, is my friend Jewel sent me this email, and she said, "Big news, the bill to establish a full public financing program that would help end pay-to-play politics in Hawaii cleared its first legislative hurdle this session, passing unanimously out of the Senate Judiciary Committee on Tuesday. So check this out. With over 270 pages of supportive public testimony and only 9 in opposition, our movement showed the senators and on the Judiciary Committee that clean elections is an idea whose time has come. So I'm going to send that link. There's a link to take action, and let me I can show it to you guys actually what that link is. And then the last success you're going to want to see, because it is freaking hilarious. Okay, this is where this link is in the description. This is to chairs Tarnas and Del Cruz holding hearings on the clean election bill. So please do submit your name there. I'm not a big fan of petitions anymore. I'm a huge fan of affidavits and a huge fan on taking action. So if this is your first step, then congratulations to you for taking action. This is where we all step up. And so I just want to, I'm just so excited about that. If you have not signed up for standtogetherhawaii.com on my email list, please get on that email list, because I will be submitting emails for actions, especially actions that we need to take right away if ever that comes to be. I just remember the last episode of Star Wars. I've been watching Star Wars lately. And the last episode where, oh my gosh, it's like, even though the last two movies were really cheeseball, and whoever wrote those storylines needs like to go back to writing school. But anyway, that's a different topic. The last show, though, the last episode, the last scene was the Empire had all of these armies and like huge number, and they're looking, this small little rebellion was like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 all of these starships, spaceships came in, thousands upon thousands, probably millions, all over the galaxy. And that's what it takes. It takes each one of us. So if you think it doesn't matter that you are not doing anything, it does matter. And you can take action. I will help you as much as I can. But I can't do everything for you. So please go to standtogetherhawaii.com, click on action, scroll down to the affidavit to the governor if you're not on Big Island, and do that affidavit, you guys. It will really help. And yes, you can do it even if you are on the other side of the world. And I have had people write to me, one person from Finland, somebody from Michigan. You guys, thank you so much. We're in this together because they are attacking us. Chile, Acapulco, Canada. Anyway, I want to share the last success that I want to share on this video, because it's just cracked me up when my friend sent this. I was like, oh my gosh, how amazing is this? World Economic Forum. This guy, Damon Imani, he is, I don't know how he got on the World Economic Forum, because I looked him up and he just says he's a producer of videos, and so I'm like, who is this guy? But anyway, he's pretty badass. Watch this.
Has been eroding in recent years, which is why.
Okay, hold on a second. Oops, sorry. I forgot. I cannot do the I can't do the full screen. So let me start that over again with half a screen, and you guys are just gonna have to watch it from here, because this is super freaking hilarious.
Trust has been eroding in recent years, which is why this week's meeting on rebuilding trust has been so important.
Rebuilding trust with whom exactly? I'm sorry, I'm gonna let you finish. But here's the thing, as far as the public opinion is concerned, they don't trust you and they never will, because they didn't elect you. And here's the thing, while we at it, Epstein didn't kill himself, and there are probably people in this very forum who were clients of him.
You mentioned that the biggest threat to a cohesive and sustainable world was security.
Mr. Schwab, I'm sorry, but the biggest threat to the world is the fake extreme news media, and the second biggest threat to the world is this very organization, the World Economic Forum, which is the Communist Party that was not elected by the people. And that's why I keep telling y'all should go fuck yourself. And I appreciate the World Economic Forum providing me the...
I gotta pause for a second, because I'm not sure if I can show the whole thing, but I am gonna show the whole thing, so hold on a second. This is true. The World Economic Forum was not elected. They are not elected officials, and they are trying to make choices for our lives, but they're not elected officials. They are this umbrella of these elitists and monsters, in my opinion. But this guy's totally amazing.
Opportunity to be on this stage and say, fuck you, Klaus Schwab, and fuck your New World Order. We, the people, were born free, we will stay free, and you and all of your globalist friends, including everyone in this room, can go fuck yourself.
I love it. I love it. Okay, but you got to watch this next part, because this is strength and this is courage. Like, I haven't seen it in a long time, but this is major courage here.
And so yesterday I stood on this stage and said some things that I should not have said. But we all deserve a second chance. So I would like to apologize to absolutely no one. None of you were elected to show us how we should live our lives. All of you motherfuckers took your private jets to show up to this meeting, so don't lecture us about the environment. I ain't eating bugs, you can eat these nuts, and once again, you and your fake climate agenda can go fuck yourself.
Okay. I'm just really proud to be in the same boat as that person, because he definitely was threatened. You can see he was hurt, he was attacked, and he still kept going. He still said, no, I'm not backing down. You know, that should be the stance for every one of us. This is like I said before, this is a game that we came to play, and it's a spiritual game for our spirits. We are strong enough, you guys. We are strong enough to get through this together. And I really feel that it's each one of our kuleana, our responsibility to do our part. Does it take time? Yeah, it does. But you know what? I pick up a pen versus a gun. Okay, this is my weapon right here. I put it in an envelope. I put a stamp on it. This is our power, the power of the people. We are the government, us, you and me. And it's time that this world is designed for us to not take action, for us to be trying to pay our bills and not pay attention. And this is why they're doing the madness with the transgender stuff and telling a child God might have made a mistake turning you into a boy when you are a girl. That's by design, you guys. And it's for us to not see what the heck is going on in the government and how our freedoms are being taken away, and for us not to be courageous enough and take the time. This is going to take about 3 hours. It took me 3 hours to do this. Actually, way more than that to create it all for you. But I'm happy to do it because God has put, yeah, anyway, this is where I'm at. Let's do a quick prayer. Okay, those are the 3 successes I wanted to share, and super excited to be with you guys in this boat. And we got this. We got this, Ohana. Wherever you are in the world, you are my Ohana. And I'm so grateful for each one of you who has contacted me and said, I did the affidavit, Michelle. Thank you so much. It's going to keep going. This is an election year. We're going to keep seeing madness, but we're going to keep doing our stuff. We're going to keep walking forward. And, if anything, I know I'm protected. I know that. I feel it every single day. And if my journey takes me to a place where I leave the planet in some way, then I hope somebody else picks up the stick. I know that Tracy's doing an amazing job, and really grateful for her, and super grateful for everybody who supported me. Donna, you know who you are. And but this is over for them, not for us. We take a stand together, they're done. So let's just do that. Great Spirit, infinite intelligence of all things, you know more than any of us how much this is a game that each one of us decided to come play together. And I'm just so grateful to have said yes to this journey at this time, because we get to do something incredible, and we get to watch as things unfold to where these people who have done atrocities that we can't even imagine to our Ohana around the world, as they are removed peaceably from office or voluntarily step down, and as each one of them are held accountable for their actions. Thank you so much for your guidance, Great Spirit. Thank you so much for keeping all of us protected and guiding each one of us to our next step. And we know that this is done. We know that the world is at peace, that all people are free, that our children can wake up in a world where they feel that they matter, where they are able to be children, laugh and play and hug each other. And I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to be part of this change in the world. Thank you so much, Great Spirit. And so it is. So I send you so much inner strength and aloha from the Big Island. And please know that whatever action you take is enough. Follow your guidance, follow your spirit. Again, if you need help, just email me, michelle@blossominnerwellness.com. I'm even open to helping some of you print things out and things like that if you need help and you're on Big Island. We keep going, okay? And you keep going with where you're at in the world. And please know you're not alone. None of us are alone. Much aloha.